other players and protocols just before tip. I mean, what does it say about this team that just continues despite all the adversity, all the uncertainty, all the guys in and out, finding ways just to keep winning?
Yeah, it doesn't mean that there's not anxiety about all this stuff. I think everybody just has some kind of feeling. I know I have anxiety every time I have to go test. I feel 100%. And, you feel like you're just leaving things up to chance. But I get it. And this team has great resolve and just a great positive approach every single day. We've been getting these kind of news updates, basically the last month, whether it's injury or COVID, and guys just keep on trying to find solutions. And we were able to do that tonight. We had a lot of really good performances. Obviously we didn't close it, exactly the way we wanted to going down the stretch, but there were some really good teaching moments there defensively for us. And then offensively, we were able to get to our fourth quarter package, and Jimmy made some big time plays. I don't have an update with him on his ankle, right now. One thing I did mention to him after the game, which he doesn't care about this, but geez, I don't know. I'm like a aficionado of this league. I asked him, he couldn't get 2 more rebounds, somewhere in the game. Not that I'm a numbers guy, but that would have been a pretty cool stat line.
Felt sort of similar to the 2 Utah games and the 1 game up in Washington. Just the other team started firing away. Does stretches like that where they get hot, does that phase you at all with regard to the defense, or is it just the team?
No, I think that's a really good teaching point for our team. When you have a lead like that, our base coverage has to adjust. And, at that point, quick threes or over helps that lead to threes, or turnovers going the other way can really, change the momentum of a game pretty quickly. We are who we are. We want to take away easy baskets. We want to protect the paint. But when you have a 15-point lead, you do have to approach it a little bit differently. And hey, these are high class, things and teaching points that we can address from here. And our guys are good with that. So, I hope we'll have a lot of these situations, where we can get better at it.
What did you like about the way Duncan really hunted out his shots tonight? Understand the situation, and obviously once he,
just staying with it. I mentioned this probably 2 weeks ago. There's a lot of noise, and it just heightens, for whatever reason. You look at all the best shooters in the league. They have nights. You just go down the list. They have nights, and you have to have that kind of resolve and determination to just continue to play your game. And I think that's probably where he's made the most adjustments in his short career. 2 years ago, 3 years ago when we first met him, if he missed his first 3, there's no way he was shooting another one. As a rookie two-way, and then 2 years ago, if he would have missed 3 in a row, he would have taken a lot of cajoling from Coach Quinn and the rest of the staff to get him to keep on launching. Now he just continues to play his game, and regardless of whether he's 8 for 16 or if he's not, he's creating a lot of great spacing and triggers when he's coming off of catch and shoots. Everybody plays him the same way. They're not going to give him wide open looks when he's coming off a screen, so that creates great movement for us.
I will go via Zoom to Tim Reynolds.
Eric, can you I have 2 things. First, can you kind of give us the TikTok on how you learned of Max, how close it was? I mean, we got told around 7. When you found out that you weren't going to have him?
I think I found out probably a few minutes before you guys found out. He went through his whole warm-up and routine, basically everything ready to play. He feels 100%. That's the perplexing thing about this right now, this variant. And I think we've gotten to a point where I've said it before, we need more information. Are there more asymptomatic cases? And all of this is with the caveat of, okay, with double vaccination with a booster and then asymptomatic, what does that mean and what adjustments can we make from there? He's really disappointed. He feels like he's ready to go. He doesn't understand it. I think it leads to a lot of confusion. It's not even a cold or a headache or anything. He's 100%. I hope he doesn't go into the same protocol that Caleb went into, which was 18 days. So we'll see. And then, the whole league's going through this. So it's not like, I'm up here trying to blame anybody. These are really complex decisions and things that are happening in real time.
And you said earlier, you're not a numbers guy, and please don't yell at me for asking this, but you did pass Doug Moe tonight for 25th all time in wins, now 9 behind Chuck. I know you don't care, but can you pretend like this that doesn't matter on
I don't know. That's
for a rainy day
so
or
surreal. I can't even wrap my mind around those kind of things. Doug Moe is one of my dad's favorite coaches. My dad loved Doug Moe. My dad worked for the Nuggets, with them at that time for maybe 3 months before he got fired. Not even 3 months. So that just doesn't even seem like reality. And then because of my dad's enthusiasm for Doug Moe, I always loved that style, the way they played, and the passing and cutting and movement offense and scoring a ton of points, and Fat Lever getting triple doubles, left and right. He was, he's a legend in this profession.
Thank you.
Obviously, Tyler's scoring stands out tonight, but it just seems like last game, limited minutes, he had 8 assists. Tonight, just making the reads like maybe a half a second quicker. Just how much have you noticed his passing just develop over
Oh,
time?
it's gotten, 10x better of making the right reads. And here's the problem with this league is everybody just wants, scoring. I love the playmaking that Tyler made the other night. The problem with that is he only scored 2 points, so people are judging a lot of different things based on that final stat column. But he had 12, 13 potential assists the other night, and he's just continuing to make the right plays, depending on the coverage, depending on the context of the game. And that's what great players do. He has a great knack for scoring. He works at it all the time, but he's really developing other parts of his game. And then it all comes down to impacting winning, which he's doing, at a high level.
All right, Coach, thank you.
Thank you.